think unfortunately, yes. I think there's certain parts of our country that still aren't as integrated and as culturally and racially aware and accepting. And so I think that there's far-reaching problems in our country about racial discrimination. I think unfortunately when Obama speaks, not everybody sees it coming from our president, but they see it coming from a black man.
I think Obama's race affects the way the public views him, like, completely. Because of the fact that... Wait, hold on. I was about to stutter. Wait, restart.
Probably, yeah.
Do you think Obama's race affects how the public views his policies?
Yeah, probably. To some degree, probably, yes.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Do you think Obama's race affects how the public views his policies?
Not at all.
Yes.
Do you think Obama's race affects
Do you think Obama's race affects how the public views his policies?
Wait, sweetheart, say it again.
Do you think Obama's race affects how the public views his policies?
Yes.
Yes? What do you think? No? Okay.
If so many people want prejudice.
I'm not prejudiced, but I don't think he's doing his job.
No, okay.
I think there
We're
should
going to
be
go home
somebody-
and fight now.
I do. What did Mr. Wilhelm say?
He said yes.
Yeah, he said yes.
Typically, I disagree with everything he says because most of the time he's wrong, which would then make me right by disagreeing with his wrong statements. But in this case, I would say yes. My opinion is that yes. Sometimes the answer is
Yes. Yes.
Wait, say it again.
Yes. Yes.
Giancarlo. Person I don't know.
No.
What's your answer?
Does that red light mean it's on?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, do you think Obama's race affects how the public views his policies?
No, I don't.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Yeah.
Oh, let her ask.
Okay. Do you think Obama's race affects how the public views his policies?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think with a lot of people, and it's a shame.
No.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Well, I know I hear a lot of, I go to Eastern Michigan, so I hear that a lot. A lot of people say, like, you know, like he's doing this. If, you know, if he was white, maybe he would do this. If he was black, maybe he'll do that. But, I mean, me personally, I don't think it really has anything to do with it. But I know sometimes that has definitely, race has to do with a lot of things. Sometimes you can't escape that. So.
On my picture and stuff? Oh,
I don't know. Is that right?
I don't know.
Some people. I think some people perhaps, but I think the majority no. I think he wouldn't have been elected if it were about race. So I think there are always going to be people who support him because of his race and who won't because of his race. But the large majority will support him or not support him because of his policies rather than the color of his skin.
Do you think Obama's race affects how people view his policies?
I prefer not to answer.
I do. Yes.
No, I do. I mean, yeah.
Maybe for some people.
I think the people who aren't educated in policies and political policies, it does affect the way they vote and the way they see the government. But the people who are educated, I don't think it does affect.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Ask me the question. I think that some people it does, but for others it doesn't. For me, no. But I mean, I'm not everybody, so.
I think it does, and I think that a lot of the people who say that it doesn't, I think they're just not being honest. This idea that he's not Christian, that he's Muslim, or that he wasn't born in the country, I think those are racially driven and racially motivated statements. So long story short, yeah, I think that's been a cop-out for people who don't agree with his policies to really exacerbate their disapproval.
I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I